Dear students, how are you? I think you all are well. By the grace of Allah, I am also well. This is Muhammad Milan Hussain, your English teacher. Now I have come before you with another new class, and the topics of this class is transformation of sentences. You know what is the transformation of sentences? Transformation of sentences means transform. Transform is the word or verb. That means change. Change the sentence. Okay. Today we shall change sentence from assertive to interrogative. That means you know that sentences are three kinds according to structures. They are simple, complex and compound. But according to meaning, sentences are five kinds. They are assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative and exclamatory. So here we are getting two kinds of sentence, assertive and interrogative. Before going to change the sentences, we have to know what is assertive sentence and what is interrogative sentence. If I give the definition of assertive sentence, we shall get that assertive sentence means the sentence which gives some kind of information, which give some kind of statement, and this kind of sentence always takes subject, verb and object. So we can say that the sentence which contains subject, verb and object is called assertive sentence, and this kind of sentence always gives us information. Thus, for example, I have done it. I have done it. I subject, have auxiliary verb, done main verb, it object. That means subject, verb and object. So this kind of sentence is assertive sentence. Now I am going to define interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence means the sentence which asks anything. This kind of sentence is two kinds. The sentence is which begins with WH question. This is called the WH sentence, WH interrogation sentence, and the sentence which starts with modal auxiliary or to be verb is called yes no question. And besides these two questions, there are another questions. This is called the tag questions. If I give the examples, who are you? Who are you? This is called WH interrogative. WH interrogative. Do you know me? Do you know me? This is called yes no question. Yes no interrogative. So we can say that assertive and interrogative sentences have indicate the statement, and it also indicates the interrogations. That means question marks. Now I will go through the main point, that is, I will start my class. The topic is transformation of sentence and assertive to interrogative. Rule 1. If the assertive sentence contains the topic, subject plus verb, subject plus to be verb or modal auxiliary verb, to be verb or modal auxiliary verb plus main verb plus object, how shall we transform this sentence into interrogative? Example, I have done my homework. I have done my homework. If I want to transfer the assertive sentence into interrogative, how can we transform it? I must have take the modal auxiliary verb have. At first I have taken this verb, and then I have to guess if the sentence is assertive. Yes, of course this is assertive, but we know that assertive sentence is two kinds, affirmative and negative. And what kind of sentence is this? Is it affirmative or negative? Of course it is affirmative, and that's why whenever I have to transform this sentence into interrogative, I have to take have. That means to have verb or modal auxiliary verb, and as it is the affirmative sentence, I have to take not, haven't, and then I have to take subject, haven't I done, haven't I done my homework, haven't I done my homework. Why I have taken not? To assert the word, to certain the word, and that's why haven't I done my homework. So what is the structure? Interrogative structure is that to be or modal plus not plus subject plus main verb plus object, and after that I have to take interrogation mark. Of course you have to take interrogation marks because you are asking question. So my dear students, I think that it is clear. This example and this rule is clear for you. I am going to another rules, and this rule is also on the structure of it. If the sentence, if the assertive sentence is negative, what can I do? We are not going to market. We are not going to market. How can I change this sentence into interrogative? Please guess it. As it is to be verb, I must have to take to be verb at first of the sentence are, and as this sentence is negative and not is available in this sentence, I will not take not after to be verb. Are we Are we subject? Are subject we? Are we main verb going to market? Are we going to market? In this assertive sentence, the sentence expresses that we are not going to market. But are we going to market? This is the interrogation. Now I will discuss another sentence and another rule before you, and as I have already discussed my topics before you in my previous classes, it will be easy for you. If there is no to be verb or modal auxiliary verb, how can we do interrogative sentence? Suppose subject plus verb plus object. This is the structure of assertive sentence. Example, I love my country. I love my country. This is subject I, verb love, object my country. How can I change this assertive sentence into interrogative? Please guess it. Is there any modal verb available or to be verb? No, it is not available in this sentence, and that's why whenever I will transform assertive sentence in this kind of sentence, I must have take do, does or did. I have to take do. Do I love my country? Do I love my country? As there is no modal auxiliary verb, according to the rules of one, I have to take do. If the subject is first person or second person or third person plural, I have to take do. If there is any kind or is or es after the end of the main verb, I must have take does. I can give you an example. He takes his breakfast. He takes his breakfast. As main verb is take, but after take there is s, and that's why I have to take does. Doesn't he take his breakfast? This is the rule. Doesn't he take his breakfast? And when we shall take did, if the verb form is past, you know there are three forms of verbs: present, past and past participle. I lived in Dhaka. So dear students, please look at this verb live. Main verb live, but after live there is d, the letter d, and that's why it is past form. And if there is past form after the end of the main verb, you must have put did at the beginning of the sentence whenever you go to transform the sentence into interrogative. Did. And as this is the affirmative sentence, you must have take not didn't I live in Dhaka. Didn't I live in Dhaka? So it is clear for you. If there is the absence of modal auxiliary verb, we must have to take do, does or did at the beginning of the sentence. So dear students, I think that this rule 2 is clear for you, and now I can go another rule, and this rule is the same of this, but subject do not does not or did not plus V1 plus object. Example, I don't know you. I don't know you. Interrogative, as after the subject there is do not, does not or did not. If there is do not, does not or did not, I must have take do at first. Do and then I. Do I. Then main verb know. Do I know you? I don't know you. I am telling you I don't know you. And interrogation, when there is interrogation, do I know you? So if there is does not, he does not do his homework. Does he do his homework? I did not go to school. Did I go to school? This is the example of rule 3. So now I have already discussed with you 3 rules. Now I am going to give you some homework. Please open your khata and take the homework and give it in our WhatsApp group. Homework. Transform the sentences into interrogative. I will give you 5 sentences. A. She made a kite. B. Father had not given me a gift. C. The man sells fruits. D. I do not hate the poor. And after that, E. She drinks a glass of milk. So all these sentences are assertive sentence and you must have to transform into interrogative. This is all of my class, and I will of course I shall discuss the another rules in my next class. So you stay home and keep yourself safe from coronavirus. Thank you all. Khuda Hafiz.